Good morning, YouTube. I'm just Lane, and we're back with more Once Upon a Puppet. I think the video of today of this recording, the first part should be up. We got through 2 levels. So far, I've liked it. I've liked the art. I really like the art style of this game. I feel like it's going to pick up a lot here, and goes very like introductory the first couple levels. But I feel like it's going to pick up a lot in this next level. If it's the demo I'm thinking about, because I think this level here is where if you've seen the demo, is where it picks up from. But if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's hop into it. We're in the crossroads. Wait, there's the airstrip. Hey, don't leave us. We can worry about our way back later. This oracle we're seeking is she the future telling, destiny knowing sort? So they say. Why, do you want a palm reading? Very funny. Hey, youngins like you doing out here? No more treasure hunters thinking they'll stumble across a fortune, I hope. Looking for guidance, not treasure. Do you know of an oracle living nearby? An oracle? Cannot guide you, but I can offer this advice. Do not pry into the future. Doesn't like sharing its secrets. Ominous. Miss me. I didn't miss this. Where it is, there's fresh discards from above around here. How exciting. Puppet stagehands are losing their homes, their lives. Is this a cause for excitement? Ah, my apologies, stagehand. I meant no offense. It's been a long time since anyone cared for us down here. We've forgotten to care for them. Ever been at the foot of a junk mountain? Suddenly something shifts and it's an avalanche of debris. Next thing you know, you're buried alive. That's terrifying. Let's stay clear of them, yes? It's more of those things. Quaint Holmes said, perhaps the Oracle or someone who knows her lives there. Quaint, did you not see the monster lurking? Come now, actors must be bold in the face of potential hecklers. Had too many close shaves for one day. Back to the hamlet empty-handed again. Mary won't be happy. Dare say it'll be me on the scrap heap before long. I'm back. Big treasure coming down. Poor puppet. We have to help him. No, don't go near it, or you'll meet the same fate. Are you worried about me or just scared to be pulled down with me? Really, listen. Wish we could help him, but we can't save everyone. We must press on. Seemed uninterested in the chest. There we go. Over here. Get our stained glass. the king, everything king deems imperfect will be cast out, thrown down to the other stage. A world of unperformed plays and untold stories falling apart. There will be soon no kingdom left to rule, and no king left to reign. Foolish venturing here. Something is rotten in these forgotten roads. Do what you came to. Just don't let your gaze drift to the shadows. Too late for that. We gaze into the shadows. They gaze back.
Whoa!
Young puppet, you must be an actor. As a former actor myself, you will play many roles, but to thine own self, you must remain true. Very wise words. How do I do that? Self-reflection. It's the only way. So, just to look at myself in the mirror? Never mind. Let's go. Here. Glad to see you. I locked the door after discussing. Slime near devour me. I've trapped myself in here. We'll get you out. How do we do such a thing? Anything over here? Something over here I could use? Maybe. I shows my legs, gathering the courage to cross the bridge. I fear it's not very stable. Let's cross it. Guess we need to sprint across. Ooh. Not going back that way. Hey, more thread. Try to spring to this thread. I think I can graft it to our own. Compel us at a distance if we can find leverage. Wow, what does that mean? We can slingshot across big gaps. You know, Nave, for how annoying these threads are, they've been very useful. Maybe we could... Our threads are temporary, Jeff. Don't grow too fond of them. I'll grab this, pull back as far as you can. You. I'll be. Never seen a puppet as little as you possess such strength. Did until my friend came along. Let go. Up there. Be wary, you two. Couple, how did you get here? The crossroads of stages have eyes and raptors have ears. In this case, mine. Came to assure you to steer clear of these junk monsters. Junk monsters? What are they? Discarded objects assembled into hateful beings, given a twisted life. How? I cannot say. They first surfaced when the king began casting down pieces of the kingdom. That cannot be a coincidence. Do not try and fight them, only hide and pray they do not see you. The Oracle isn't far. Have trust in her to guide you well. Till next time, my friends. mind playing tricks with it. I just see Kumble waddling in the dark. He does that a lot, doesn't he? This bench is taken. Get your own bench, young twig. I could show you many vocal gestures you really deserve, good sir, but not as rude as you. I'm sorry. I just need to rest a moment. There we go. Good. Don't mind me. I'm just hiding here forever if I have to. Scares you, Senator. Take a breather, but you must find your courage before something worse finds you. We did it. This is falling apart. Rev, wait. Look over there. What is it? Oh, no. A drug monster. What do we do? We'll have to be careful and quiet. If it sees us, get to high ground. It's us. New phone on our hands. Now Drunk is coming to life and trying to tear us apart. What next? Will the ground open up and swallow us? Should I tell them? No, we don't want to hear it. Here? Nice. It's the Chief Frigger. Chief, it's me, Trev. Chief, wake up. Why isn't he moving? He's petrified. I'm so sorry, Trev. Can't we help him? Maybe he's trapped in there. We can do for him, but if this oracle is the sage they claim, we can help him. Yes, right. She'll fix us. Chief, I should have stayed at home. I'll get up there to you. Get this parkour stuff. Parkour. Found a costume, Kumple. Oh. Flip. There we go. I know this road. I used to buy thread from that store for the queen's dresses. the king that did the king throw down all these houses? Not just the houses, the entire village fell from the front stage. Moved to Haven, but the rest. Huh? Did you hear that? Something on the other side of the barricade. Just trying to break through. Create some distance. You got a scavenger back there. About yay tall. There was something hiding. Didn't seem like they wanted to come out. Wearing their boots. What's what? Should be no trouble for you to go rescue your friend. Ah, he can rescue himself. Stained glass. Brave of you to be exploring out there. Very brave, or very foolish. While you ponder our temerity, is there any way you could help us open this gate? No can do. Game's jammed here. Hey, you'll have to find another path, I'm afraid. What's behind the barricade? It was once an old theater in the kingdom above. We've been using it as a warehouse, but we had to seal it off when... Been out there? Please, my airship's anchored to the deck. I'm stuck here. These blasted creatures. This time maybe we can help. Rescue those things. Quickly. We did it. I was sure those monsters would scrap the ship and then myself. Oh, you too. If there's anything I can. Got any biscuits? Shortbread ideally? Grav. Ah, I love biscuits for Gravely. Anyway, looks clear. I have to stay and repair the airship. Be safe out there. Another petrified puppet. Oh, I'm right. It looks like another costume over there. You get to it? Nope. I tried. Looks like a puppet. Or a costume over there. Let's see if I can get it. Just run. Run quick, run fast. Oracle of Tales. There we go. They tried. Are they coming? Yes, for fun. Fine. I couldn't be further for fine. Poorly phrased then. We're still alive. Seems some monsters can blend in with the discards. I heard a scream. That was me. Not my proudest moment, I'll admit. No shame in a hearty scream, young puppet. Well, I'm glad you're unharmed. if I remember this on the demo, this was a pain because you got to wind it down and then sprint out, and then you got to grab this and launch yourself. We did it. Oh shit. You can't get me. Not if I'm up here. Well, we're good. We're running for hours. Barely a trinket to be found, but many creepy noises to be heard. Be wary of what you pick up. Scavenger, some of these discards have grown teeth. I'm a scavenger. All I do is pick things up. Well, be careful what you pick up. It's a simple rule. Let me bring this over. Oh, I can't. Maybe we can do this though. Here. 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 There we go. Another one. Another piece. I feel like we've found most of them. Each of the levels. The only one that we really like botched on finding was the first one. We missed a lot on the first one. Which I've noticed they'll be in like odd corners. More monsters. Are they sleeping? Not sleeping. Dormant. Let's not stir them. Oh. Release. It didn't release. Why'd you not sling me? Did I not go back far enough? Go quick, go quick, go quick. Whee! We're good. This place is like... Where's your oracles nearby? Eve. I've been thinking, if the oracle really can separate our throats, well, sure you want that? We could do so much more. You don't want to be stuck with me forever, little thespian. Don't you wish you could go back to your acting? I suppose I do, but I'll miss... Let's be done with this then.
I've been expecting you to. Come, we have much to discuss. I know why you've come to me. Alas, I have no ending for you. Merely a turning of the page. Long ago, a great story was written. The great story prophesies the kingdom's fate under the reign of King Caliban. Ever since his son, the prince, went missing, the king has been overcome with grief and sorrow. Disheartened with this fate, the king has sought to rewrite the acts of his life and consign the past to oblivion. Everything the king deems imperfect is cast out, be it a loyal friend, a cherished memory, or a place that was once home. All of them are thrown down to the understage. A world of unperformed plays and untold tales. Falling apart, soon there will be no kingdom left to rule. And no king left to reign. But all is not yet lost. The great story foretells the rise of two heroes. A forgotten puppet from below, entangled with a forsaken stagehand from above, who will reclaim the axe of the king's stories. Trev and Neve, your connection has a purpose. Together, you are to find the lost axe of the king's life rebuild the forgotten stories, and restore the kingdom to glory. Fulfill the prophecy, and your ties will be undone. But beware, for your journey will not be untroubled. A malevolent spectre will hound your every step. He is known as the Shadow King, a dark creation of a discarded past. The Shadow King will do all in his power to prevent you from rebuilding the lost acts. And so it is written. There is no shame in fear, my dears. For without fear, there is no courage. Trust in yourselves, for when I look upon you, I see something I have not seen in a long time. Hope.
Do not need the gift of foresight to sense your reluctance, knave. Speak your mind. This is too much. My exile was full entangling us. Now you tell me we're predestined to rescue realm from a king gone mad? Well, I wouldn't like to meet the Shadow King, but if prophecy is true, we could help so many puppets and stagehands. My lady, you're filling Drev's head with absurd fantasies. How can the kingdom's fate depend on some boy and I? Must know another way to sever these threads. Bearing bad news is my fate, as these threads are yours. Choose our fate, Weaver. Well, only how we react. Oracle, what do you mean, rebuild the past? The past has already passed it. The lost acts are memories once close to King's heart, but like many other things, he discarded these memories too, and vanished altogether. It must be retold to remind the king of what is dearest to him. To nothing yet, but if we were to do what you ask, how would we even begin? Due time. First, I had 4 spools with me, but those dark hecklers wreaked havoc and ran off with the spool's threads. If I sense your worry, I've sent scavengers to find Chief Rigger. I will look after him and examine his condition. Would you oblige me and find these threads? Help her. There you go. Oh, there's one. I see a stained glass thing over there, but doesn't look like there's a way. Maybe we have to go underneath. This is spooky. Well, that happened.
Oh, yeah.
What? Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Let's do that. Just enough so it can. There we go. there. There's another spool. What's that? Appears to be a writer's quill. Been recently employed. You're supposed to drop a fresh ink on the tip. Maybe the oracles? She must have dropped it. And writer. Wonder what she writes about. All kinds of tales. Whether her stories are inspired by the future or if the future is inspired by her stories. It means, but it sounds spooky. Playwright's quill. So how? I did it. There we go. Just one more thread. What's that? Yeah, right there. Should we have a look? I know this house.
Not long ago, in the days before Neve's fateful encounter with Drev, the royal weaver faithfully worked away at her threads, creating exquisite costumes for the king's household.
There.
Neve had been entrusted to weave a most magnificent costume for King Caliban to fulfill the monarch's ambition of creating the perfect story for his But the king was deeply disappointed. He had rejected every costume Neve presented and demanded another be made, grander and more marvelous than any before it.
We've a costume befitting a king. You have one last chance. Make countless already. They've all been rejected. Let me can't not do this alone. Oh, the king. Will I be allowed to weave again? I can't believe I'm considering this. I need that spellbound spool. I think I saw it upstairs. There it is. from weaving with a spellbound spool, I'll be expelled. This is my last chance. This has to work. I've crafted dresses for Her Majesty the Queen herself. I can do this.
In spite of her efforts, the spellbound spool was spoiled. Neve came to understand, like many before her, that fulfilling King Caliban's demands is no trivial task. Shortly thereafter, Neve was summoned to the royal court to face trial by the judge, standing before King Caliban himself. The judge declared the accusations against Neve: damage to the king's property, disobeying the king's orders, worst of all, failure to weave a magnificent costume for the king. Neve pleaded with the king to show grace. The judge demanded order in the court. But Neve insisted, for she had long served the royal family. She implored the king to give her another chance. But the king's grief was too great, and Neve's words fell on deaf ears. The judge commanded Neve to be silent, for the king was far too sorrowed over the disappearance of Prince Adric, his dear son and only heir. For her crimes against the king and the telling of his great story, the judge sentenced Neve to exile. As her world vanished beneath her, Neve fell to the darkness below.
Eve, are you finished daydreaming? Not getting any younger. This was the Weaver's Manor. I lived and worked here. Kings threw it all away. So sorry. Don't be. I was foolish. I overestimated myself, and now you suffer the consequences. You didn't deserve any of this. But you can't blame yourself. Wrong, did you? Rev. At the very least, I owe you your freedom. Let's find the Oracle's thread. Before. Or is. Parts they speak of a dark in the forward, sensing the actors fear and swallow them whole. The stage fright. That was just a spooky story, an old actor's tale. It could be real. If I was believe, but it's keeping us from the last thread. Banish it. Don't know. What could harm us? A light? Maybe? Yeah. But for threads, back to the Oracle. Oh. Probably missed the stained glass, but that's alright. Spellbound, able to create near identical likeness to the protagonist of the Lost Act. Spellbound. Remind you of the wondrous garments already created. But that would make you. It's been a long time since anyone's called me that. Ever. I give you the costume design, trust in yourself. No. Me is good enough. Be exiled a second time. Beg you to return. New house too. Did it. Weave the lead costume with spellbound thread. Do not crease it. You're a spitting image of the young king himself. Trev. Now, the Lost Act is open. Inside the Lost Act, you will discover incomplete memories known as fractured scenes. This is where your thespian talents will come in, Trev. My time to shine. What should I do? Become the protagonist. You. Go now. Your journey will be one through the years. Take it one memory at a time. Let's do it. There's, leave it. We're in the front stage. I can imagine. Falling back. I expected. Remember what the Oracle said, Trev. This is not the front stage I know. This is a memory past. Let's explore then.
Many years ago, when King Caliban was young, he ruled the kingdom in solitude. Seeking a partner to share his life with, the young king requested a fair lady's hand in marriage. But the lady invited the king to first prove his worth. He must embark on a quest to find a fabled and magical ring hidden deep inside a forbidden forest.
Question is how we get up there. I need a... see it, but how do I get up there? Question. That doesn't feel right. Let me go back over here. Let me look. Gotta find a way to get the stained glass. Go up there. Not really a path up there. Not seeing a way to get up to that stained glass. Not yet, anyway. What are you doing here? A king. This is a dangerous place. You mustn't forget your bow. You need to. Oh, thank you. Hit the broadside of the barn. The king's story is coupled. Is from the past. Serve the king. I'm young King Caliban. And the king, what about you? What are you playing? Well, I shouldn't accompany the king, so I was never supposed to be here. Everyone in this memory. Great nightmare. Be grateful. I'm not stealing your thunder. Firing the hunting bow here. I'm feeling you'll need to practice. This bow is as big as me, Nave. Help with it. Alright. Tube down. Maybe since we got the bow now, ready to get it. I think I see it. Try it. There we go. You're a veritable master of the bow, sire. Fair lady is wise to place her faith in you. His son, the prince, will go missing, and the king will be overcome with grief and sorrow. They're good. Take a look around here. Make sure we don't miss anything. Just want to double check. All right. Also, see those traps? There may be a hunter nearby. Watch your step. True master of the bow. For both our sakes. This way? There's a stained glass. There we go. Ooh. Oh, what? Come on now. Okay, I was like, where am I at? What is this? Oh, I missed this. Go. Okay. Ow. This thing on its domain. This way. Stained glass. Start glowing. Help. Think we got it. Go. Straps. The bow. The owl should keep away. Sweet. Oh, well. Well. We did it. This looks different. Part of the stage is broken. One of the fracture scenes that Oracle mentioned. Fast, but this mirror has begun to fall apart. Put everything back in order, set the stage once more to retell the story as it was. But how do we do that? Well, let's have a look around. You're an actor. See if anything appears out of place. What's that? Ranch house. Anything else? There we go. Get this. Arrowhead. The wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make. William Shakespeare. The huntress clashed with the beast. For too long, the creature had overstepped, breaching their cord never to attack the defenseless. This arrow demonstrated the beast's presence would no longer be tolerated, concluding the dispute. Supposed to be over here. Like so. Right place. Good. One thing left to do. Do what you do best. You need to act part of young Caliban, Drev. Don the king's costume and step into the spotlight.
Night had descended on the Phantom Forest. The young king glances at the moon through the tree canopy, a familiar sight in an unfamiliar land. As young King Caliban staggers through the Phantom Forest, he slowly realizes he is lost. Accustomed to the safety of his castle walls, this place is entirely foreign to him. Wherever he turns, fog, bramble, and thorn seem to openly conspire against him. The king knows he has overstayed his welcome in this forest. A low, thunderous rumbling reveals a monstrous beast is stalking the king. Terrified, the king can only watch as the beast closes in with fang and claw. Until suddenly, a mysterious figure rushes in, pushing the king out of harm's way and facing the wild beast. Tail between its legs, the beast flees. The stranger introduces herself as a huntress of the forest. Grateful for saving his life, Caliban promises she will never have to bow to a king again. The king tells the huntress of his quest to find a mythical ring to present to a fair lady. The huntress explains she knows of an old witch, the crone, who resides deep in the forest. The crone may show him the way to this mythical ring, though she warns the king that even at the best of times, the crone can be an unpredictable character.
Mm. We did it. We rebuilt the memory and healed the fractured scene. Did you see me play as the king? A great performance it was, though. I've never heard of this huntress before, but that she's saved the king. She looked very familiar. Mention a crone. This ring we're looking for. I've heard rumors of this crone. Maven of darkness, black-hearted potion brewess, cunning witch who grinds up little puppets. Are you trying to scare me? It'll never work. Then you might want to stop shaking. Come on, brave young king. Let's find this crone. I hope the traps I set weren't too much of a nuisance, Caliban King. They were intended for the beast that near devoured you. Those were your traps. May have triggered one or two by accident. But thank you for saving me. If anything, I'm indebted to you. It's such a good lure. Beast, isn't it still out there? Shouldn't bother us again. And want to cause it lasting harm, only make it plain that it's no longer welcome in this forest. Get up there. There we go. I was like, it wasn't grabbing for a second. Riverboat. Bring it. Giving me an option to grab it. Oh, I see. Hold on. I'm going crazy. Hold on. Why are you not? There we go. Go. We lost the. Where? Okay. Grab the thing. There we go. There we go. Bark crawl. Well, we're dead. Run. Oh. Oh, well. Go, 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 go. Oh, shoot. Oh. Grab it, grab it, grab it. I got it. It counts. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. What? Why'd I do that? Dumb. Oh, come. I know I jumped. I know I jumped. Why did it do that to me? Why don't you grab the ledge? How? Why are we not? Okay. All right. Ow. Like, what else am I supposed to do? Oh, you what? Come on. Why is that not a ledge you can grab onto? I jumped. Okay. Why such a goofy walkway? Oh my god. Finally. Good grief. Grab it. Oh, it's not over yet. Camera, I need you to work with me here. Oh, wait. Stained glass. Why? Please. Okay. Checkpoint. Thank goodness. Aim, aim, aim. Woo. I did it. Whew. You think we're safe here? My heart was about to burst. I need to rest for a minute. No time for that. Look over there. The house in the treetops. It's another fracture scene. Would be where the crone lived. That's so big. Built a little tree house in the mayor's backyard, but found it smashed to pieces a few days later. Storm destroyed it. I think storms happen in the hamlet. But you might get mayors who are very particular about how they tolerate in their backyard. Oh. Well, that was mean of him. Let's rebuild the fracture scene post-haste, feeling we're being watched. Huh? Oh, come on. Just for right now, since the other things got I'll get up to you. here. That's just that, but how do I get rid of that? It's over here. Over here. Could use no. Aha. Oh, wait. There we go. I do want to go back up. Oh. So there's a prop up there. That I didn't realize was there. There we go. Owl's wing. Alright. Now. There we go. The stage is set.
With the Huntress's guidance, young King Caliban ventures further into the Crone's domain in search of the mythical ring. Deep inside the heart of the forest, the Huntress brings Caliban to a precarious wooden shack, nestled among the treetops, where the Crone was rumored to dwell. Before Caliban has a chance to utter a word, the Crone announces she knows why the king has come. He is in search of a ring of fables that will prove his mettle to his future queen. But the Crone declares the king's journey has been in vain. There is no mythical ring. The fair lady has requested the impossible of him. No ring shall ever be evidence of his worth to any queen. The Crone says that in his heart, the king always knew this to be the truth. Because after all, it is not a ring he really seeks.
How sad. There's no magical ring. King came all this way for nothing. I doubt his journey was in vain. The story surely isn't over yet. Hope so. At least the Chrome wasn't as terrifying as they say. She was, but your courage was even greater, little flame. Well, not exactly sure how much is left of this. We will find out. Go get our stained glass. Oh, come on. Wait, do I gotta float down? I think I gotta float down. We did get the stained glass though, so. Why would you shift like that? Makes. Why would you shift the camera when I haven't made it over there? Alright, now we gotta float. There you go. See it. Just gotta get to it. We got 2 pieces left to find. Take a look over here, make sure we're not missing anything. Ah. Just one more. Over here. Nothing there. What? Okay. Wonder how this little story will end. I wonder if we'll get all the stained glass. Oh, come on. Cut the edge of it. Oh, that's creepy. Let's see our stained glass over there. Here it is, fractured scene. Meadow, or at least it will be beautiful after we've tidied it up. Tidying in my life. There we go. Rid of all that. Thank you, go. Here. We go over here. Ah, tissue. Been needing to blow my nose for hours. Trev, unhand the handkerchief. Belongs to the fine lady of the room. Oh. Dumb. Let's see. There you go. Supposed to go there. Clear the roots. How do we clear the roots? Over here. Nope. Supposed to go there, but gotta figure out how to clear the path. But we can. Budget. Where they're supposed to be. Nothing over here. Where does that piece go? Oh, I see. Hold on. I'm gonna climb up here. Or not. How do I... I mean, I was trying to use your head. And it's gotta be that. Just gotta set it right. Well. Up to you. Come on. No, that's it. Do I need like... Come on. That's honestly annoying. I think if I could get on top of this pillar, that'd be great. No. The platforming was going to be weird in this game. Why? Of all the other times did that work? Come on, Huntress. Gotta get you in place. Restored.
Preoccupied and downhearted, the young king finally looks up to find himself closer to home than he'd realized, and further from love than he'd hoped. At the edge of the forest, in the midst of a meadow, the king confesses the truth to the huntress. He never wanted to come to the forest. He was never in love with the fair lady. He only did what his people expected of him, and he has failed them. Now he is lost and confused, and fears what the future may hold. The huntress reveals her name to be Helia, and that she is no stranger to his predicament. She tells him no one should have to marry because it is expected of them. He is the king. The future is his to write. As the king and huntress traveled back to the castle, the time they shared brought about the inevitable. The kind king and the heroic huntress began to fall in love. The king soon returned home without the ring, declining the fair lady's request. Instead, Caliban took the huntress's hand in marriage, becoming King Caliban and Queen Helia, ruling the kingdom together in prosperity.
Oh my. The Huntress became Queen Helia. So different back then. So carefree and spirited. He was this brave to fight the beasts, to protect the king. Come to think of it, I haven't heard news of the Queen in a long time. Alright, wasn't so long ago I would see her every week. Measure her dresses. Missing. Came to an abrupt end. But the prince too. Or find some clue about what happened. Want to keep exploring? Well, like we're nearing the end of this little tale. We can call it an end for the video too. That's the portal we used to reach this place. As I finally completed this act, will conjure us back to the present, to the other stage. Ready, although it's bothering me. Speak up. Said the king's suffering made him discard all these memories, but the story had a happy ending. Happy memory. Interesting thing, Jove. But seeing the king's sadness over the sometimes sorrow can drive us to senseless action. Before we try to leave this place, double check our surrounding for we missed one. Boo. Oh well. We're back in the understage. And a merry return it is. I trust you were successful in your quest. We rebuilt all the fractured scenes about the king meeting the huntress and how they were married. We even met the crone. Ah, the crone. It's been a good while. Excellent. We now return to the king above. Piece by piece, King Kama will still remember what he cast away. You have restored the first lost act. There are 2 more to rebuild elsewhere in the other stage. To the next, beyond the abandoned burrows. Must caution you, the Shadow King will sense what you've accomplished. He will soon make his presence known if he hasn't already. We'll be careful, Oracle, but did you find the chief? Yes, the poor chief rigger and the other petrified besides. Must learn what I can about their affliction, if we are to save them. I will find you when you need me, my dears. Before you go, may I say, Master Perform both of you. You revived hope for everyone, though they may not yet know it. Hey, we did it. Is that it? Is that the little... into the present? Hold on. I see it. How can we get to it? Figure it out. Hold on. We are less. Can I climb up there? No, I cannot. Dang. Gotta figure out how to get up there. Because I know that wasn't there earlier. Was it? I'd be disappointed if it was. I don't think I'm letting myself get forward enough. Go, go, go. Ah, we're so close. Hold on. We're so close. Yeah, no, that was not a good jump. That's maybe something will come up from me doing this now. No, it did not. Now we can't go back. Great. Well, boo. That was for the Shadow King. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're going to call it there. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.